so if you chose card number 3, and that was the, whoops, I got a little power on, the Crystal Heart here. I still have my tag on the back of this one. So this is your card. This is the past life energy, or energy from the past that is coming up that, yeah, wants to pay attention. So we've got isolation here. It says lack of connections. So this might be something that you're going through or that you've went through in the past. This can be carried from a past life as well. So this is coming itself to make itself known. It's coming forward now because it wants to make that connection here. So we have number 28. So we got number 10. So I feel like here we've got in endings there is new beginnings, but I feel like too that number 10 is like, yeah, there was some endings, maybe there was some ending of friendships, ending of relationships that made you feel very isolated, or may have you feeling very isolated. We've got this energy of kind of being left out in the cold, because he's kind of outside, he's by himself, and it's like you have that there's this energy of being like left out, that's coming forward. So I'm going to pull some more cards on that. I'm going to see what else comes out on that. I feel like there was some endings though that led to this isolation. But also too, isolation is also necessary on our path to go within. Yeah, and we've got this like, so here we've got this energy of like the heart as well. So I feel like here it's like, it could be something also like the last reading, it's like it's connected to the heart. There's this energy of being alone here. Let me see what else is coming out here. Oh. But within endings, an ending is a beginning. They're the same thing. I feel like there is an ending to this isolation. There is a new beginning. So we've got Manifesta here. So it looks like here we've got this energy of manifestation. And I feel like it's tapping into that manifestation of manifesting these connections. Really going within and creating that. It's like creating these connections. I feel like that vibration, creating that vibration as well. We have number 36 here. That's number 9, so there's like a fulfillment here. There is some sort of fulfillment. We have number 9 and then number 10 here. So it's like, I feel like there's a fulfillment with this manifestation. You're manifesting these connections. There's some sort of transformation. We have the butterfly here, but also too, I feel like we have the stars here. So I feel like too, this is connected to star seeds. As we got this energy of the star. I feel like too, a lot of star seeds feel like they're very isolated, that they don't belong. And I feel like here it's like, we've got this energy of the stars. I feel like it's like star family, soul family. It's that finding your soul family and calling them in. So yeah, like we're manifesting that in. So with manifesting, it's like getting kind of clear about what we want and like feeling the feeling of having that. When we feel like we have a lack of connections, that becomes our belief. and what we believe manifests in our reality. So if we believe that we have no connections, that we're alone here in the universe, that we're never going to have friends, we're never going to have partners, stuff like that, that's going to be reflected in your outer world, and you're going to come up with situations that are going to just keep affirming that to you, because that's what you believe. It's about manifesting your ideal partnership, manifesting your ideal, friendships. What are the qualities you look for in a partner, in other people, getting kind of writing that down. I know, people say manifesting is, sometimes they say it's kind of doesn't work or whatever, but it really does. And you have this connection. It's about kind of raising our vibration out of this energy of like isolation, of loneliness, is that we're here alone and we're doing it alone, because we're never truly alone. But I feel like too, it's like getting into your manifestation mode. Writing down my ideal relationship, my ideal friendships, manifesting that vibration, and matching that, watching out for the synchronicities that pop up with that. Let's see what else pops up here. Oh my God, I have oracle cards. I feel like here there's like, there's some sort of transformation. Then we got these flowers and they're just like blooming open. I feel like this is something that there's an ending to. There's an ending to this isolation, and I feel like, we're manifesting these connections in. Watching out for the signs and the synchronicities. There's a fulfillment here. I feel like you're going to be calling in some of your soul family. They've got ocean of eternal love. Yeah, like I was saying, we got that heart with the crystal here. We've got that energy of that love, healing, creativity, and fertility. Yeah, so if you are in this this period of isolation, now, and this is something that you want to bring in, is more of these connections with people. I feel like now is the time, because we've got this fertility, to manifest that, plant those seeds. Know that you are loved, though. You are a drop in the ocean. We have a number 44 here. So we've got that energy of the 4 is like our stability, our foundation. That's also connected to like our family, our home. Yeah, it's about like, I feel like that soul family. It's feeling like your home. Because a lot of star seeds, yeah, I'm getting chills on that. A lot of star seeds feel like they don't belong here, like this isn't their home. And then we've got that master number of 44 with number 8, which is that water, that flow. But we've got this very blue energy, I feel like, to expression. Expressing that, so manifesting your words, how you speak, it manifests, right? That's why they say, that's why it's called spelling. Our words are spells. But there's also this like healing, I feel like, that's going on within this isolation. Being your authentic self, I feel like, too. Because sometimes we can put on a mask. because we want people to like us so badly, or we want a connection so badly that we end up putting on a mask. Sometimes we don't even know that we really do it, to please other people, because we want that love. And I feel like it's being your authentic self. But you are eternally loved. I feel like we have this moon energy with this flame. I feel like there's something that's going to be ignited. And something that's going to be illuminated to you as well. I feel like there's going to be something uncovered. Let's see, future higher self. Oh no, I'm going to do an animal card for this one. I feel like there's an ending to this isolation. I feel like the manifesting, if you're not already, it's a good time. You know, this the soil is fertile. We have this fertility for manifestations to take root and bloom and grow. We've got this energy of this sea turtle. It says protection. We've got that energy of the ocean, right? It's funny that that came out, ocean, and then we've got this turtle with these, like, ocean animals. You are the master of finding life's flow. Yeah, like I was saying with number 44, we have that flow, and it's like moving with the ebbs and flows of life. Because sometimes isolation, when we're in isolation, it's for a purpose. It's to go within. Sometimes we have to be isolated from others so that we can go and look within. We can connect with our inner selves. You are the master of finding life's flow. So, and I like this energy here, the ocean. We've got that flow energy, but this card is very flowy. We've got these kind of ripples and energy of like water and flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm. Yeah, so I feel like there is an ending to this isolation coming out here, if that's something that you're feeling. There is an ending coming out there. So it's like, it's just a rhythm that you're going through. It's an ebb, it's a flow. And your path will unfold. Yeah, because I feel like you're manifesting. You're calling in those connections to your path. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. So yeah, it looks like here we got that energy of that sea turtle. And turtles are like those wise animals. They've been around for a really long time, you know. They've got that wisdom within. But they also too just kind of, they float with the ocean, right? They kind of, they surf those like waves of the ocean. We've got that that element of water coming out here. But it's saying like, don't give up, keep going, persevere. You are protected. You have this protection. That's why you're in isolation. It's because you're being protected. That's why you're in isolation. You're being protected right now. You're going through some healing. That's why. Yeah, you're going through some healing, which requires isolation. It's like requires going within. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. So yeah, be in harmony with that. If you are in isolation or you're feeling isolated, it's like, know that it's just an ebb on the journey. and then eventually there'll be a flow. And I feel like this manifesting these connections in, that's going to help, that's going to get into that flow, because right now is the time. We've got the turtles, the very green animal. I feel like too connected to the heart. We've got a lot of this heart energy with that crystal, that heart crystal coming out here. Higher self message. What do we got? So it says here, everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. So we got this energy of the heart coming out here again. This, you know, and this energy of like this partnership. And it's funny because like we have this guy and this girl here. And I was even going to say that before. We have a like this girl and this guy. It's almost like this energy of relationships. But yeah, so this is something I feel like it's going within the heart. And we've got ocean of eternal love coming out here. Yeah, you are eternally loved. That's why I was saying that you are loved. There's a part of you that wants to be loved. This is this like lack of connections. It's like, yeah, it's like there's this part that wants to be loved. So I feel like you're seeing that in your outer world. So yeah, it's like your higher self is saying everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. So I feel like there's like some sort of reflection back there. There's like this going within, but there's also like this mirror. People that you meet are mirroring maybe some sort of insecurities within yourself. Maybe that's why your connections in the past, maybe you had connections that didn't work out, or you didn't have very many connections in the past because it was like, it's almost like you're projecting and they're mirroring it back to you. A part of you that needs healing, a part of you that wants that love. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, it's almost like this energy of this mirror. And this is a very starry card of this isolation. It's like finding your home, where you belong. So open up your awareness on that. I'm getting. I'm gonna see what your affirmation is here. I feel like too it's about maybe some of your beliefs as well. We have this belief that there's a lack of connections. And it's about kind of like rising above that. Believing that you're never alone. Believing that there are connections out there. There are people that you connect with. That you can connect with. It's like manifesting that in. You gotta, you know, match that vibration. But we have success coming out here. Yeah, because it's saying, it's funny, it says, be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed in this sea turtle card. So you have this energy of success here. It's saying, I grow and thrive in the universe. Yeah, we're thriving. We're growing. We've got this energy, like I was saying, these flowers, they're blooming. I discovered I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me towards victory. Yeah, like I was saying, we've got this energy of love, connection, wisdom. You know, we have that isolation. There's like there's this wisdom in isolation. I direct my thoughts towards clarity and nurture wisdom, love, and goodness within me. Yeah, it's like our thoughts as well. Like I was saying, our belief system. I am free now and I succeed in my life. Yeah, I'm sorry, I've got this little bit of this cold here. We're free from this isolation. Like I was saying, there's like an ending. I feel like there's an ending to this. There's an ending to this cycle that you're coming to. But we've got this energy of this solar plexus chakra, which is like our will, our drive, our ambition, our passions. It's about action too, taking action, as well as like our personal power. It's like taking back our personal power. You're taking back your power. Because you are a manifester, you can manifest it. Take back your power from this past. I feel like this is kind of a karmic thing that's going on as well. Got this energy of like alignment with this card. It's like being free. Because when we're in isolation, it's almost like we're like closed in, right? But freeing ourselves from that. So this is the card here. I would take a screenshot of that. Hopefully you can read that. I would take a screenshot of that. I would place that. I would look at that, like, you know, for the next week. Read it in your head. Read it out loud. Put it on your phone. You know, look at it a couple times a day. Read it. These are healing affirmations. So I feel like this is going to help with that. This is going to help heal that. And creating that harmony, I feel like too, it's saying here, being in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. But you will succeed. So you'll have to let me know if that resonates. Oh God, you'll have to let me know if that resonates. And I hope that gives you some clarity. Thank you.